Hey man, how you doing?
Hey buddy, what's going on?
Not too much, come on in.
All right.
All right. So yeah, man, this is my collection, and I guess you've seen stuff on my site and everything like that, but you know, it's time to take it all in, and I'm glad you're here to kind of check it all out, but you know, the piece de resistance.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, man. This is a long time collecting.
Wow. Dude. Okay, let me just take a step back here. So this is it. Jesus. This is your bad boy.
Yeah, one in the box and one out. I took the plunge way back in the day, and I'm kind of glad I did.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about your second Castle Grayskull here?
I had just started with the whole line, just getting 2 of everything. And for some reason, I just had the funds available, and I thought, well, with all the action figures that I have, I'm gonna open this up, but you know, I'm gonna get one in the box. And my friends even too were like, why? I'm like, well, I don't know. I just pulled the plug on it, and the shipping was almost the same of just getting one, and that was that. I just did it almost kind of like impulse, because I did it with all the figures, and
right
there you go. And then I've just had it sitting here ever since.
So you have the rule of 2.
Yeah.
So you have the open and the guy in the package behind.
Yeah, and then if there are 2 heads or more, then I've gotten an extra set.
Get out of town.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think the line would ever last this long, and so that's what I did. And then about 4 years into it, I was like, well, the OCD kind of thing, I can't stop now. So I just kept going.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And with that, Peter started showing Jay all the different aspects of this Castle Grayskull, including accessories and play features.
This is really impressive, Pete. I like it.
Thanks.
What are you asking for it?
I'm not entirely sure yet. I mean, it wasn't until, I guess, Snake Mountain got announced, and you know, all that crowdfunding kind of went through, that I noticed that the market for this, the market value went like through the roof, and we're even seeing now loose ones at about 700 US, which is insanity, and even box ones going for about 12 to 1500. I had no idea that was ever going to happen with a piece like this. I always thought that the people that bought it, and then the extras, because I think even at the time, Matty sold them even less because they had so many left, or at least enough left to sell at a discount. And I remember people being really ticked off online. So you thought the people that bought it had enough, but I think the whole thing with Snake Mountain going through, for those who missed out, really pushed this piece up on the aftermarket.
It's nice. I don't know. I'm having trouble identifying with the classics line right now.
Yeah, and if you don't collect it, I can totally understand that.
It's not that. I mean, I'm just trying to think of what are going to be those showpieces. You know what I mean? And this is
Totally.
certainly a showpiece. I don't mean it that way. I'm just not. My gut's not 100% with this. So let's talk Canadian dollars, first of all. I'm just kind of seeing where you're at here. Thinking maybe 600-800.
Yeah, probably in between there for Canadian, I would let it go for. I'd even meet you halfway.
And what price would that be?
If you're saying 6 to 8, I would do 7.
7, okay.
Yeah. Especially if it's going for a good cause. I'd maybe even go 650.
650.
Yeah.
It's actually not that much different from the retro one. I mean, it is, but it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to see that and to be able to play with it a bit, open it up, and just all those memories come flooding back. And we need a big Masters of the Universe piece. I'm right here. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I was totally caught off guard. like I said, until Snake Mountain went through, I was not expecting the playset to really take off. And it wasn't until talking to other people and looking on eBay and the aftermarket what it was going for, I had no idea. So when it was kind of brought out there about buying one, I was definitely not expecting that. So would I like to get somewhere in market value for something? Yeah, of course, because I put my money into it and I'd like to get what other people are doing. But also I know it's going to a good cause and charity, so I can also see taking that kind of thing where I don't need to gouge anybody.
Sweating up there.
Thank goodness for air conditioning.
Yeah, absolutely. I've thought about it, and to be quite honest, I do need to take some time and just think about it.
Oh yeah, no worries.
I do really like the piece. I'm just not 100% sold on it. So I'm just gonna need to take some time, if that's okay.
Oh, of course,
Think it over, kind of thing.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning to sell or anything today,
I know.
so I'm A-okay with whatever you decide one way or another. So.
Yeah, I mean, I do want Masters of the Universe piece in there, absolutely.
Definitely.
I just not 100% sold on this just right now. Are you selling the box one, or are you just doing this one?
I would prefer to do this one because the fact is because I'm only doing one Snake Mountain, and if I ever thought I was going to sell this, I would have kept the box and folded it up.
Right.
So it would be cool to keep it, but if I had an offer that I probably couldn't refuse on the box one, then that would be something that I would consider.
Okay.
So, like I said, with these, I never bought them with the intent to
ever
sell.
get rid of them kind of thing.
On
Yeah.
the secondary
Yeah.
market. So this is also quite the decision for me, and but it is something that I would totally consider. Yeah,
So
definitely.
if I was to leave you with, say, like 1,000 around there, would that be close to what you're thinking for
this one?
For the sealed one?
That now I would have to think about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I got you thinking now.
now I got, yeah.
Good. What was going through my mind basically was that gut reaction, that gut instinct that just wasn't 100% there. And I have to follow it. And luckily, Pete's gonna let me think about it. He said the Grayskulls, both of them, aren't going anywhere. So I do have some time to contemplate. I think I just need to go around. We have PowerCon that's in the back of my mind. I'm really looking forward to that. I want that big Masters piece in the top 10, but I'm not too sure that this piece is the one.